The first thing that teachers and administrators see when logging in is the Smarter Solving report. This gives a general overview of information and provides information at multiple levels. At a higher level, color coding that you see and the columns on the left-hand side give an up-to-the-minute snapshot of where students stand and where the class overall stands without doing a whole bunch of analysis. But in addition to that, there's also some pretty detailed information that you can get out of this report. And I'll explain a few of the features of the report. The Smarter Solving report can be used to view student progress. It's easy to view student progress through the Guided Growth curriculum and Guided Growth lesson column. It's easy to view a snapshot of another day, to view student progress and verify that students are on track towards assessment preparedness. And you can do that by editing the date on the report. You can also use the Smarter Solving report to track student readiness. You can look at individual and class scores for each target or standard, depending upon how you run the report. And this is given, the individual student data and class averages are given in terms of fluency, and I'll explain that in a little bit, in a little bit more detail. But for now, I just wanted to give you an overview of how you can track readiness in the Smarter Solving report. Additionally, the standards readiness column will tell you student readiness over all of the standards or all of the targets in their particular grade. And this allows a teacher to get a handle on how each student is doing overall and how the class is doing on each of the standards. The color coding that we have in the report compares the student performance to expectations on next generation assessments. And the areas that are in need of support pop out of the background. They're in this orange color, and you can easily see where the problematic areas are. So we take some of the data analysis out. We do some of the comparison ourselves, and that's something that makes it a lot easier for teachers to see where the problem areas are and where they need to provide support. Another neat feature of the Smarter Solving report is that you can sort each of the columns. They're sortable based on performance, which makes it easy to group students together in order to conduct a small group intervention. So here you can see that we sorted by the standard 3 OAB5, and you can see which students are having a problem, which makes it very easy for you to pull out all of the students and do a small group intervention with all of them. Alternatively, you can use this to set up peer tutoring groups by pairing high and low performing students on a particular standard or target. And finally, teachers can integrate Smarter Solving data with other data by exporting to Excel. And this is also a useful feature for discussions with administrators. It comes out in the same format, comes out with the same color coding. So it can be really helpful in terms of having these kind of discussions.